I said is a charge, because Mafoya says, don't be afraid. Somehow I suspect that there would be fearful things coming. It's why that message needed to come out at the time it did. That Mafoya, Oluwambe. So, and I want to hold that as a reminder to all of us that that still remains the charge. That irrespective of what is going on now in the country, I can tell you, Mafoya, Oluwambe.
A group, Mafoya Oluwambe Foundation, has called on the Oyo State government to return literary and debate societies to public schools, saying this will shape the intellectual capacity and curiosity of the young ones. The convener of the foundation, Segun Agbola, made a call during a press conference in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital. Agbola said the foundation would continue to partner in government and other bodies to ensure ignorance and illiteracy is eradicated in the state. He said the organization will be organizing debates for students and give scholarships to outstanding students. He lauded the Oyo State government, headed by Makinde, for his exploits, saying that it will make a difference in governance.
I believe for some years. And the assistance and the support you have given us is immeasurable. Because now we are raising partners for our foundation. The foundation that we raised in memory of my late dad, that we call Mafoya Oluwambe Foundation. And I don't know if many of us remember then, I said it's a charge, because Mafoya says, don't be afraid. Somehow I suspect that there would be fearful things coming. It's why that message needed to come out at the time it did. That Mafoya Oluwambe. So, and I want to hold that as a reminder to all of us that that still remains the charge. That irrespective of what is going on now in the country, I can tell you, Mafoya Oluwambe. So we brought and raised many things up with His Excellency when we spoke, things that are germane to the livelihood, development, personal development of the human resources that we have in the state. That, for example, they canceled the 3,000 naira mandatory payment that was keeping a lot of students out of school. And as at that time, that had started to increase the attendance in school. At least if you are going to educate anyone, they must first of all come to the class. So I was gladdened when he said that. I didn't leave it at all he said alone. I went to check myself. And you all see the figures they released in the press. At over 60,000 children that were out of school are now back in class. Like we always say in the foundation, the government alone cannot do all the work out there. There's no government on earth that can promise you they'll fix all the problems in a society. And that's why we, well-meaning people also, must rise along the government to help fix the problem. That was why it is one of the strong pillars of Mafoya Oluwambe Foundation. We are currently working with some ministries, asking for permissions, requesting number of schools, because we really want to start the Literary and Debate Society back in schools. We want children to argue and come with strong points after doing a lot of research. We also promise that the school that wins that debate will get an award. In previous times, we have awarded school scholarships. But this time around, we are promising that the school that wins that debate, those students that participate will be on scholarship. You see, we consider funding in the charity space in a different light. Before, we thought once a scholar, always a scholar. But we found out that the reward system makes people lazy if they know they've already bagged a scholarship for life. After a while, they relax. That's been our experience. So we only award annual scholarships now. That scholarship is only for 1 year. So if you know it's only for 1 year, you will work harder to make sure you get the next year's own.